Welcome back, traders. This is Mike from MS100 bringing you your daily technical analysis. Today we're going to take a look at a couple charts. We're going to start with the S&P. Oh man, was today a brutal day on Wall Street. We had the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 200 points. We had the Nasdaq down 61 points, and we had the S&P down 28. But we also did see a spike in the VIX almost four times the amount the averages were up. The VIX spiked up 11.36% to 31. We've kind of been chopping around this 30 area in between 28 and 32 on the VIX in the last couple of weeks. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that. So let's get into the charts. Alright, traders, taking a look at what we were looking at last night. We had this possible bear flag setup pattern. Remember, we had the down bars right here on the daily chart. And this is a close-up on the consolidation here on the SPY on the 60-minute chart, making the flag pattern. Well, we did gap lower on this chart, and we did continue to sell down, as we did set up right here for another bear flag, and we did sell down off of that. So this pattern today that we were looking for played out perfectly. Let's go take a look at the daily chart and see what's going on. Alright, here's the daily chart of the SPY. As you can see on our 60-minute chart, we had this possible bear flag set up here, which we did sell down. We sold down below the 200 period moving average and the 50 period moving average, which should have been some pretty good support there, so we're not seeing it. So we're looking for the market over at MS100 for the market to come back down to this line here. Maybe this is the area, even maybe a little higher, right where it is today. Might actually get a bounce in the market, and we could come up and create this second shoulder in this possible head shoulders formation. But you never know with the weakness that we did see today, with a little more selling volume coming in right down here. We could possibly just break through and not have any support, but that's a possibility. But seeing how this line was good resistance here, good support here again, I do think this line is going to come into play as support. Let me show you one pattern that I was looking at on the SPY intraday, and we'll take a look at that and see how it played out. Didn't play out the way I thought it was going to go, so let's take a look at it. Back on the 60-minute chart here, I was looking at this big sell pattern right here, this big volume bar down with the selling right into there, and I was around this 12:30 time frame. I was looking for a bounce back up. Let me show you where I've seen this pattern happen before, and I'll show you why I was looking for it. One, you see this pattern happen here. I sell down around the same angle, and a bounce back up. Right over here on April 20th, we see the same sort, gap down, sell towards the end of the day with a gap up the next day. So that's interesting. I am taking a look at these other patterns that I am seeing, and they all did play out exactly the same. Let me see if there's one more going back here, which I believe there is. Well, there's actually not one going back there. I think I might have skipped it, but that's the pattern I was looking for to play out today, but we did not catch the bounce back. We actually created a bear flag, which the bear flag is right here. Created a nice bear flag, and then we did sell down this bear flag at the end of the day, with the volume a little less than the open, with the continued stochastics here in the oversold area. What I am looking for the market to do in the next couple days, let me bring up the daily chart and I'll show you. Here's the daily chart again. I am looking for the market to come back down here and get a possible bounce anywhere in between where we are now in this level of support. And I am looking for it to bounce back up, maybe retrace back up to the 20 period moving average, and then sell off of that, creating another shoulder with eventually a breakdown to the bearish side underneath this red line. Let's take a look at how our trades did so far. Well, the only trade that has worked out so far off of some of the trades off the watch list that I am offering to you, we got stopped out of Pfizer today, and we got stopped out of IM Gold, but we are still long the UUP. We did have a gap up on the UUP, and we sold it, and then we sold back down on the daily chart. I'll bring up the 5-minute chart to show you here. We did sell back down on the UUP here, and we did pick it up on around this 20 period moving average for a nice move up, and we are consolidating sideways here, possibly for a move higher tomorrow. If we do get a move higher in the dollar again, we do think it's gonna signal the markets to sell, just because the dollar and the markets have been doing the exact opposite thing in the last few days. So that's what we're looking for in tomorrow. We're looking for a possible sell with a bounce. We're going to play that bounce zero around 888 on the S&P. Traders, that's about it. Might put out a watch list.